Hey, so Frugal Travelista here. I'm in a Harare bus station, and it's the, can you see that? It's the extra city bus station. This is the luxury coach bus that goes from city to city, major cities, major sites here in Harare, and not in Harare, here in Zimbabwe. And so I'm actually leaving Harare to go to Victoria Falls. It's a 13-hour bus ride. And the reason I'm doing this is because I actually tried to get a ticket. They have a reduced flight budget airline, but the tickets were like $255, and so I'm in ultra frugalista mode, and these tickets are only $38 round each way. So I paid $70 basically, $72 for is that right? 72, something like that. 70. Don't hold me accountable for my math, please. I paid a little over $70 for my tickets, and the beauty of riding bus is that you get to see more of the country. So I'm really excited. Frugal Travelista here. I'm in the city of Bulawayo. I think I'm saying it wrong, but it's a major city here in Zimbabwe, and it took us about 6 hours to get here. So, you know, it's a 6-hour journey from Harare, but it's nice and lively. The downtown area looks like downtown Harare, probably less congested, but still a city. And I'm still so convinced. I've been in Zimbabwe for 3 days. The people here are just so much friendlier than the people in South Africa. They just are. Like, they go out of their way to help. They're super conversational. They pray a lot and talk about Jesus a lot. They help with, like, I haven't had to lift my bags once since being here. Just random people help me. And they're not trying to take anything, they're just being helpful. People have like drawn me maps for places that I ask directions to. Like, I'll say, hey, where is It's a Small World hostel from here. And all they have to do is really say like up 2 blocks around the corner. But instead they'll be like, up 2 blocks around the corner. Are you comfortable? Let me show you. And they walk like 20 feet in the direction with me, and then they'll draw me. One guy drew me a map. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I've been really pleasantly surprised and quite happy here. It's winter here like it is everywhere else in Africa, but it's not frigid. I was dying in South Africa. I was getting colds and stuff, and here the sun is nice and warm during the days, and then at night it's cold, but like I can deal with that. Yeah, the only drawback I'm having so far is that it's expensive, and that's because of the economy. Like, stuff is $1. Like, I'm paying in dollars for things. I wasn't planning on that, and I can't get any cash, so I'm using all my American dollars. I also wasn't planning on that. But outside, I mean, that's outside of the people's control. Like, that's something that is just happening because of what's going on with the government. But aside from that one thing, I think I can see why people don't want to leave their country, and I can see why people leave to make money and then want to come back. 'Cause so far, so good. Hey, hey, hey! Love in Zimbabwe! This is my hostel room, and my day pack has gone awry. It's begun to tear, and it's having a hard time. But guess what? Duct tape and safety pins to the rescue. Look, it's not the best job in the world, but it'll get my backpack through for a while. Yep, that's what I can do. It looks terrible, but at least my stuff will last for a little while longer. The life of a traveler. Hey, Frugal Travelista here. So I'm in Zimbabwe, and I'm in Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe, and I'm traveling to the falls. I'm walking from my hotel to the falls, and there are wild animals running around. There are monkeys, and there are warthogs, and they just run around. Even though there's people walking around, the animals are running around too. Let me show you. See those warthogs? Can you see the warthogs in the back of me there? If not, I'm gonna cut to video so you can see how close they are to us and how the people just walk past them like it's nothing. Which I guess, can you see there's two monkeys walking on the street towards me? I just can't believe how close they get to people. They're monkeys, they're wild animals, just roaming the streets here. Roaming the streets, literally. This is like the 8th one I've seen. Ooh, be careful, monkey, be careful. Oh, there are monkeys that just walk towards you. I'm supposed to be walking on this path towards the falls, and you can see these monkeys coming right towards me. I mean, they're cute and everything. Look at them. They just came out of that hole. These guys are real close. Like, if they wanted to get to me, they could in less than 2 minutes. And then people just walk with the animals chillaxing in the background. Okay, don't get too close now. Look at this thing is less than 2 feet away from me. Oh shit. Warthogs can be dangerous, but so can the monkeys. What is he doing? Maybe they're playing. Sorry, I keep shaking the camera because I have to look at in all directions at all times because the animals are just running around here. Oh, he's crossing the street. He's real close. No problem, monkey. Guess it's maybe a baboon. Do your thing, bruh. Hey, Frugal Travelista here. I might be seeming a little anxious because I have to watch for wild animals. And then, so I'm in the Zambezi National Park, which runs between the Zimbabwean and the Zambian border. And the falls, this is a great lookout point for the falls. I haven't made it to the falls yet, but you can see there's like little mist in the air, and that's from the falls. So I'm really excited about that. The reason you saw me start this video a little anxiously, looking around a little frantically, is because on my walk here there were wild animals. But then on top of that, I asked the guy if there are animals that get inside the national park, like if this is a national park with animals. He said, oh yeah, if you're lucky you'll see cobras, and if you're lucky you'll see other wonderful snakes. I'm not lucky if I see those snakes. I don't want to see those snakes. And so he said, oh well, then be careful because they're around. So I had a baboon this close to me. He said the baboons are aggressive and literally is this close to me. And I saw warthogs maybe 5 feet from me. And then now he's saying be careful because there are pythons and other snakes. Wonderful, wonderful snakes. So can you hear the water? I don't know if you can see the water behind me because of how misty it is, but it is wonderful. So you can see the falls behind me. I came up, I turned a corner, and then there they were. They're beautiful. And it's nice and misty, but not too heavy. You see I got a rain jacket on. They highly recommend that you don't come into the park unless you rent a rain jacket because apparently it's supposed to get super, super wet over that way. But look at those falls. They're amazing. I love this. Victoria Falls. I'm drenched. I've been walking for like the last 10 minutes. It's been raining. Heavy rain for the last 10 minutes, and I don't have a hood. I rented a raincoat from the park authority, and they gave me one without a hood. Can you believe it? And I didn't even check. When you rent your raincoat, or when you bring your own raincoat, make sure you get one with a hood because you'll be drenched. I am drenched. Look at my purse. It's soaked through and through. Yeah, so the further you get into the park, the more rain you experience. So be ready. Be more prepared than I was, because Lord have mercy. All right.